Now then, you. Come on. You're going to have to come clean about this eventually anyway, aren't you?
What do I have to come clean about, Bob?
I know, you think you're young and you're clever, you've gone to university and you have all your fancy friends. And what was it? Student Jape, was it going a bit far?
What are you talking about here, Bob?
Well, look, who's got the keys? There's no sign of a break-in, is there? And Bill, he said he looked up, and I believe him. Doreen witnessed him having to unlock the door to get in. The back door, I've checked it, and it's locked. Didn't come through the cellar, did they?
Well, not that we can see.
No. So, someone let them in.
Right.
That leaves you, doesn't it?
So you think I let a group of people in overnight to just leave a bunch of gold on the floor? Why would I do that?
Well, it's not for me to say, is it? It's for you to say.
How would I even get involved in that anyway?
Well, I do know that there are not 40 tons of gold lying around in this village. So.
Yeah, I know that too.
Okay.
Which is why I was so confused when we found it here.
Right, but you don't live here most of the year, do you?
No, I live away at uni, but again, how would I get involved with something like that? I go to university to do performing arts. What kind? Do you think like bank robbers or something are coming to me to be like, hey, let us into your bank? Why?
A lot of banks have got those fancy new cameras, haven't they? But you haven't, have you?
No, we don't. My uncle never really thought that we needed them.
Well, I've read all about it. They're becoming widespread. Most of the cities have got hundreds of them now, but we haven't.
Well,
that makes us unusual.
I'll be sure to tell him when he comes back.
Right.
Of course, he'd be on holiday at the worst possible time.
Well, or the most convenient time, seems to me.
The most convenient time.
So,
I can't believe...
Have you contacted him?
Yes. I gave him a call earlier, and to be honest, he thought I was joking. Thought I was playing a prank. Because apparently nobody can trust me to do anything right.
Well, I've watched you grow up. I remember catching you up to all sorts of mischief when you were young.
the apples. I know, you always talk about the apples, Bob, every time.
It's just a sign.
A sign of what? A sign
when
of stealing millions of pounds of gold.
No, but when children commit one crime, that's a sign that they're doing more when you're not looking. Just because I caught you scrumping once doesn't mean you didn't scrump 100 times.
This is almost comical at this point, Bob.
I don't think it's very comical, actually.
I think it's quite
a very large amount of money.
Hilarious that
vault.
You would think that I could be behind this because I stole a couple of apples when I was 8.
It wasn't just that, though, was it?
What do you mean it wasn't just that?
I don't know. I've also got you down, if you remember. I cautioned you and had to inform your guardians, as they were at the time, that you were smoking marijuana.
And
that's
that
pot to you.
Relates to bank robberies or
one thing leads to
gold.
Another.
Okay.
So is this all I'm getting from you then? Just straight denial?
I don't know what you want me to say, Bob, because I don't know how you could possibly think that I was involved in it. Never mind giving you a reason. Of course I'm denying it. Why would I ever do something like this?
Why indeed. Okay. So, a little bit of bad blood between those two characters now. So, what would you do upon hearing Doreen's suggestion of
Sweet Doreen.
pilfering a couple of these ingots?
Decision time.
Yeah. He's waiting. Does he? Doreen he's pursued for probably the majority of his life, but he's also pursued his career in the police for the
dilemma.
majority of his life.
We've also got the business of the beer mat, which hasn't come back in yet. No one's mentioned it to my character yet, so I haven't been able to say anything.
I think I'd keep it quiet for now, but consider thinking about possibly relating it to yourself.
I actually
Okay.
forgot about that.
Should we
I'm not
string
gonna
out the
lie.
skylight thing for a bit longer and still just no one listens to him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or possibly later someone else spots it and gets the credit.
yeah.
Okay.
We definitely do need to get you aware of the beer map, and I think we should do it soon, because you'd probably then look into that, go to the pub.
Yeah, soonish. I'd quite like to change up a gear and get some outside people.
People
who's-
clamouring at the door at this point, going, "I want the gold."
I was, yeah, but all right. So there's that lot, the whiskey galore lot. Authorities of some sort, probably not police first, given the way our conversation on the phone went. But
So-
what other authorities would find out about it?
Well, if you
Local
think
council.
about it, if it's something to do with, like, if this is old gold that's come from somewhere, obviously whoever it's been taken from will have noticed that they've lost it by now.
Yes, as soon as there's a glimmer of rumour, we can zoom forward. We could zoom forward to it's at night and they're all in the bank, sort of camped with a camping stove, and because there's no proper kitchen in there. I mean, you can make tea, but
Pot noodle.
yes, so they existed in the 90s.
Yeah.
And the authorities could be days later. It could be that a crowd forms outside, and it's the crowd that draws the attention of the press,
Media. Yeah.
which then puts the word out, and then the person who claims to own it
Yeah.
shows up. So who would it be, though?
Where's this old gold come from? Yeah.
Is
Oh,
it-
hang on. But then, if that were the case, though, the police would
just-
wake up,
Yeah.
wouldn't they?
Is the gold there? Is it a ghost pirate? Meeting by the sea,
No.
came in through a
No, I'm sorry, but as showrunner, I'm vetoing magic.
it's not magic. It's supernatural.
The next episode.
Yeah.
It's just the only logical explanation.
That's the
That's all
parody
I'm
version.
saying.
Yeah, but also, wouldn't they probably find it quite easy to prove it's theirs if it was like old gold in that way?
Okay, and how do you do that then?
I don't know. Would they not have, like you said, like heraldry or something? If they've got, like, I don't know, some kind of
If they can prove that it's their family's herald.
yeah.
But if they weren't supposed to have it in the first place, how did they prove it's theirs?
I guess so. So I was thinking of who it originally came from. But if it's somebody
It could be very old gold that's been traded an awful lot of times. I don't know about. I imagine they do sometimes cancel a stamp and put a new stamp on or something like that. But
how often are they going to do that?
we could just be mysterious about it, or we could say that it's got the Honourable East India Company stamped on it, and this has been traded perhaps behind the scenes between an awful lot of people over the years.
Maybe it's come from all sorts of places. Like, it was spread out and somebody's gathered it and then put it there.
I quite like the idea of just a large sum of it being, like you said before, someone's had this, someone doesn't want this person to have this.
Yeah,
It's a spite theft.
They've stored it in this yar's end of nowhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, now what are you going to do?
Yeah.
How are you going to prove it's yours?
exactly.
Good luck. So the person who did own it, did they legitimately own it?
Just for the sake of drama, no. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
And if they had access to hundreds of millions of pounds of gold at some point, they've probably got a lot of resources to call upon. So possibly a stranger should come calling.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
it could be
Always.
like.
Mysterious
Are we
stranger.
talking? Are we talking like Italian mafia type thing? Is
Just
that-
talking unspecific, bad
Gangster.
European accent.
Really terrible European.
Well, it's
accent.
1990, so it was just starting, I suppose. That I mean, well, after the wall came down, because before the wall came down, yeah, it wasn't really a thing. It did fairly quickly, spread after the. But I was
Like some Russian gangsters or something, maybe.
Just some sort of accent. That makes no sense at all. And I am here for the gold.
okay. So you just want to do an accent. I mean, the obvious one is the Cockney geezer.
Yeah.
Suppose we
It's
could
not
be.
exotic enough though, is it?
No, it's too obvious.
Sorry,
you're right.
sorry to
it's
all
too
the
obvious. Okay, well, so it's the the notorious Carlisle gold. It's maybe this is old Border Reaver gold that Elizabeth II put up here to pay for the Charlton family to see off the Scots, and it's been passed from clan to clan, and has increased markedly in value.
Yeah.
And but then that still doesn't tell us. Like, so who has actually come looking for it?
Weird accent.
It's weird.
Possibly
European
from
accent.
Carlisle.
Can you do Cumbria?
Um,
Not sure I could. Doesn't matter.
Scottish.
I think I get the impression you want to do an accent. So you.
I always want to do it.
Okay, you could be. You could be sort of fancies himself as classy spiv type, rather than thug or knife you type.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you get gold, isn't it? With a
Perhaps-
silver tongue, ironically.
No, but perhaps you've. That's a good point. Like, perhaps if you are someone quite resourceful and sort of up there, you might also be resourceful in how you do things. So you might be putting on a posh accent. To
But also, I'm not sure if it's me. I feel like Doreen needs to maybe be protective of the gold.
I could I could make
Was that-
myself a.
I was storing Maxwell. Right. Of course, yes. The Maxwell would have been alive still with his media empire. I was just thinking Doreen Charlton. but,
Convenient.
but Bill doesn't have a surname yet.
He doesn't.
You're from the notorious Reaver family.
Charlton,
Bill
yeah.
Reaver.
Maybe this gold is
It's destined for me.
destined for you.
Yeah.
Of all people, it turns out Bill is the right
There we go. This is-
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
but
That-
how
that
does
could be
exactly?
quite funny.
And no one accepts it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would he prove?
That could be quite funny.
Could it be gold that was stolen from your family 300 years ago?
Returns to me by a mysterious benefactor.
Yeah.
Possibly the ingots aren't quite the standard modern size or something.
But why would they put it in the bank, not just give it to your home or something if they were returning it?
It's
I
more
guess.
secure in a bank.
Yeah.
And
There's a vault.
and
There's
there
a
were,
vault
there
right
were
there.
some
Yeah.
violent people who would have objected to their doing that, so they had to do it by stealth.
I like this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's fun.
Purely because you don't have a surname.
So are you a representative of those violent people?
Doreen is.
Doreen.
Is this a character that I was imagining that you were hankering to play?
Oh no, I wasn't hankering.
No, I
was just
definitely
saying
definitely
generally.
spotted a hanker. Did you spot a
I
hanker?
spotted some hankering.
They
Ah,
did
but
seem
I-
a bit hankering, yeah.
I
did
was
so
I was
well.
already a head HQ policeman.
I mean, I could
Oh, well.
I could try it.
I mean, there are going to be a few of these anyway, because it's not. I mean, a few people are going to show up. So, are we going to fast forward a bit then? We could fast forward days.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense because at the minute we've got to kick it up a notch.
And
Yeah.
Bob
The
and
press
Bill
have
have
got to
basically
arrive.
been living in the bank because they're not going to just leave it, are they? For people to break in the night.
Oh, and I think
We've been camping.
both of us have been pretty much. Obviously,
Whereas
I've got spare batteries from a torch, and I've got film. I've managed to get, because my film would run out. So I've managed to get film from Boots for my camera, and sort of taken photographs. And yes, maybe you have in all this time just forgotten about the beer mat.
Mm.
And so that can still be mentioned.
Days later.
Oh! Oh, yes. I don't want to put this
bored.
tea down on your nice table.
Yeah.
I
God.
see.
Oh, I've got this.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, it falls into the incompetence kind of
It
idea.
does,
Yeah.
very much so, yeah.
Okay, so
Maybe you're quite forgetful. Could be why you've come to none of my performances.
Yeah.
so it's morning. We've just spent the whole night, the two of us, in the bank.
Yeah.
And one of you two could be either.
It could be before we even get there as our characters, and someone gets there bright and early, turns up to deal with it.
I think it'll kick the start the scene if one of you, your entry is a reason for us to start talking.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be late, so I'll be arriving first.
Yeah, you're going to be late today. Today, really? Okay.
So you mean as our normal characters, not these additional ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Doreen.
Morning. Oh, much brighter day today, isn't
Oh,
it?
hello, love.
Oh, you all right?
Well, no one's tried to break in.
Oh,
There's
that's
been,
nice.
there's
I
been
brought you
no
both-
trouble to speak of.
Brought you both a Frey Bentos pie for
Oh,
chicken and mushroom,
So-
okay?
Oh, you know I like chicken and
Fantastic.
mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom, Bill.
lovely, thanks.
There you go. Should I put the kettle on? You must
Oh,
be exhausted.
if you would, love.
The kettle is already on.
Oh,
yeah.
get you.
Oh, well.
So, have you been listening to radio or telly or anything like that?
I did put on the news just between, Corrie and whatever was on after that, Supermarket Sweep.
So still nothing about large amount of gold missing somewhere?
Nothing yet, but I have seen a couple of vans, people chatting, asking questions. It's talk of the town, really.
Yeah, all right,
So,
everyone.
No, yes, hello, James. What do you mean, talk of the town?
Well, everyone's talking about the big load of gold we've got here.
But we didn't let anyone in. We kept everyone at bay.
Well, I don't know. It's a small town. News travels. I don't know. Someone must have said something.
Oh, we're talking about that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, we're
pretty
talking
sure.
about the gold.
Pretty
Told me they could
sure.
see you through the window.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's definitely been leaked. I went to the pub last night, and people were asking me about it.
And what did
Obviously,
you
I
tell
didn't-
them?
Well, I didn't tell them anything, obviously. I told them that it was all rubbish, it was all lies, there was nothing to it, but obviously no one believed me.
It's that bleeding Susan, isn't it? She's going left, right and centre. She always tells people about things.
How would Susan know?
We didn't let anyone in.
I didn't let anyone in. I don't understand.
But no, how...
I mean, we did talk, but...
Come on then, I want names.
Bill, did,
Who in the pub was asking you?
there was...
Was it Simon?
well, Simon came in later. He came in as I was leaving, actually. But there was like Mr. Johnson. You know what
check
he's
this.
like. Old Jack. Old Jack was particularly interested for some reason. He seemed to think that we should be giving it out to everyone or something like that.
Yes, that's
yeah.
Jack.
There was Billy. Billy was curious, but Billy didn't even seem to actually believe it. He was just curious. He thought it'd be funny. And
Do you mean William Hindmarsh?
yes, yeah. We call him Billy. I mean, he used to hang around with my uncle a while back. But
Right, well that's 3 to question.
but yeah, wait, Bill, why did you think Susan specifically?
Well, she's the town gossip, isn't she?
Yeah, but how would she have figured it out?
I don't know. I mean, she was here the other day, and we did have a chat, but, it was cordial. It was just...
Bill, what did,
Did you
say?
mention the gold, Bill?
No, I specifically said there is no gold here.
You said that. Those exact words.
Wanted to assuage her fears.
Oh no, Bill.
Right. Okay. So
Bill.
that'll be why it's talk of the town then. I imagine they'll be here soon enough. You haven't seen anything overnight though. No one's been, trying to
Well,
break in.
so difficult to say, isn't it? When the people walk up and down, but they do that anyway. But no, there weren't.
Well, I mean, like I say, if you've told Susan, then Susan isn't going to keep her mouth shut, is she?
Didn't mean to.
But didn't you contact people about this as well?
I reported it to head office, yes.
And there's been no reply from them? No further phone
Well,
calls?
I think as long as it's in the vault, which it is now, it's safer here than any trying to move it again. So, no, it's our responsibility now to keep this all safe.
Yeah. Though there's still that crack in the floor as well. It's a good thing we've got it cordoned off.
You should have told me about that cellar, but we've had that conversation.
Well, we also should have known about talking to bloody Susan.
I'm surprised no one's come forth saying that it's theirs. I mean,
You'd think, wouldn't you?
You would think,
Yeah.
a vast quantity of money in just such a sleepy town is
Get some chances coming along.
Well,
saying,
everyone seems to
"Oh."
think it's theirs. There's a few people in the pub that they were saying, it should be shared out amongst the village and whatnot.
Well, find his keepers.
Then when I went and spoke to Janice afterwards,
Find us keepers, Doreen.
Well, it's like lost property, isn't it? Like if no one comes and collects it, then eventually it's got to go somewhere, doesn't it?
Even in a railway station, the law's quite clear on this. You have to keep it for 28 days. And then
that?
you have to dispose of it. Now then, do you suggest we dispose of 600 and whatever it was million
Yeah, I
pounds
do.
worth?
Dispose of it, in the most sensible way. So just give it out. Things that we could do with it. It's
Right,
fantastic.
well, can we agree that we're going to keep it for at least 28 days, Doreen?
Well, I don't see why not.
Oh,
but
good, because I'm pretty sure this will be sorted out much faster than
I should think so. Yes. But the lost property in the back.
I didn't want to carry on listening to her
just to double check, it was
cavilling.
Janice that we said
Yes.
your daughter's name is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you might be a bit annoyed or something.
No, you got it right.
No, I was meaning I thought you might be annoyed. Why were you with Janice?
Yeah.
Okay, so who comes calling then? We still haven't had you still haven't drawn anyone's attention to the skylight, but it's fine. I think
Skylight or be a man.
I can imagine in the television version they would keep the skylight in frame. Certain shots would end with just a tilt up to the skylight.
Henry Strickland comes looking for
I
it.
thought the surname Strickland earlier.
And who is?
I was thinking maybe he's almost like a British proxy for worse people, as in I don't know, whatever gang or something like that might have interest in it.
So he's the respectable front.
Yeah, he might be their proxy that they get to deal with stuff over here,
Okay.
or something like that.
Possibly he's a lawyer of some sort.
Yeah, could be.
With a scar across his face.
Yeah.
Dueling scar. Yeah. I can veto the scar, to be honest.
It's in my mind.
Okay. So
Got veto in here.
who's Strickland the lawyer then?
I mean, hell, he could have maybe a hidden brand or something that he got from
The brand of the Charltons.
from whatever gang that owns him, basically.
You're saying he's, the thrall of vampires.
Yes. Actually,
Next
this
episode.
gold belonged to Dracula himself.
Right.
No.
Yeah, so he's going to be the face. He's going to be the very respectable
Yeah.
front.
Yeah,
very
I'm thinking that.
officious, very.
He's the kind of guy who is no, I work for some powerful people. That kind of thing. Very respectable business.
legitimate business.
Okay. And someone has to leave the bank for this to happen because there are only four of us.
Yes, presumably the bank's open now that we've got everything in the vault.
Ooh.
People don't know
I haven't
how
answered
much
that question.
how much gold there is. They just know that there is gold.
I don't think the bank is open because if it opened, everyone would just pile in. Now that Jack and his lot are all wanting their share of the loot.
We found an excuse to keep the bank. Obviously, there's
Un-
not this big
You
pile
open
of
it and
gold
just
anymore,
deny
but-
that it is gold.
Unless we have some like some sort of we're allowing like a temporary system that Bill is taking very seriously, where he's making sure that only one person comes in at a time.
Only one school child allowed.
Yeah, allowed in the bank at any given time. Because
All right, and that one person then, which makes the scene more realistic and believable, and he has to queue for quite some while, is Mr. Strickland, the lawyer for some people you don't want to mess with.
yeah, and funnily enough, he looks a lot like Bill, who is currently outside.
Family
Who wants to play him?
resemblance.
Or I mean, doesn't have to be that. I just thought because if you're outside, but then at the same time you might be letting him in. I mean, I could, or you could. I don't mind.
I'll be talking, so I can't.
I'll be Doreen.
I can do it.
Okay, right. So James leaves the bank for whatever reason. I mean, we won't be all four of there all the time, so we'll be, which is these two.
Hi there, how can I help you today?
Hello there. Yes, my name is Strickland, Henry Strickland. I've come about the gold.
The gold.
Yes, the
I'm
gold.
afraid those are just rumours, there's no actual
No,
gold.
they're not rumours. I am well aware that they are not rumours. You have a very large quantity of gold here, which in fact belongs to my employer.
Okay, do you have any paperwork you could show me?
Well, I would need to see the gold first. just to make
That's,
sure.
I'm afraid we can't do that. We wouldn't just allow you to enter our vault without any paperwork.
I see. I must inform you, Miss. Sorry, what's your name?
My name's Doreen.
Doreen. What's your surname? Doreen.
I don't see how that's relevant.
You'd be surprised how relevant it may become. Okay. Well, all I can say, Doreen, is that my employer is very upset about this circumstance.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This gold was, in fact, stolen from them, taken from them, and they want it back very, very quickly.
Oh, I can imagine they might.
So, how did you get it here?
Well, we just opened it up, opened up the bank, and there it was. And obviously we need to ascertain who it belongs to before we do anything with it.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything else I can help you with?
You just bear with me a moment. You don't have a phone around here, do you?
There is a public telephone out on the street just by the Lamb.
Right. Okay.
What was that, Doreen?
It was a lawyer, apparently. Called himself...
A lawyer?
Strickland, yeah.
Right, but I didn't see any transaction or anything.
No,
What was
he
he in
was
for?
he was asking about the gold. He said his client owned it and was very annoyed that it was here, but showed no proof of purchase or anything like that. No proof of ownership, no ID. So I just
Right, where's he going?
he said he was going to make a phone call. So I
Right. I'm wound on. I'll get a shot of him. Sorry. So I just saw you open your mouth as though you were
No.
going to say a thing. Right.
Yeah, so I tried to keep it a bit open-ended to what, because I was like, I don't know for certain if I want to just drive this out of nowhere. So I tried to leave it a little open.
Well, you can introduce anything you like, and you could be lying.
True.
say, you know, you're a representative of ghost pirates.
Yeah,
you could say
could
that.
be.
Now then, I vetoed the ghost pirates.
You're talking about comments now. There's going to be ghost pirates in the comments.
Okay, so I go out and try to get some shots. Don't know if they're in focus. I'm not a trained photographer. And I've only ever got stuff developed at Boots before, and I'm not sure that, you know, with serious crimes like this, it's a proper place to go.
I'm thinking, like, what I was trying to get there was, like, a bit of information of, like, how did it get in here in the first place?
Well, what you did get was confirmation that it's here.
You did.
She
Sorry,
didn't
just let me know,
hoodwink you there
Yeah.
at all.
Nope.
Yep, it's here,
Yeah.
and it's in the vault. That was really clear.
Yep.
So, Drat, you're too late to get to it before it was put into the vault. And you were amazingly cheerful and chipper, weren't you?
Well,
given-
it's customer service. Isn't it?
She didn't notice that gun on his back.
You didn't. I mean, so was it that your character was being amazingly brave, or amazingly unaware of the threat that she was faced with?
I think probably a little of both.
I feel like it was probably the latter. Like,
No, I think Doreen has a hardness within under a soft exterior. Like.
Doreen with a steely gaze, scared off the gangster.
There are questions about what happened to Larry.
I'm sorry, I know it's jokes and stuff like that, but I have an odd imagination of Strickland stood there and Doreen just pulls a shotgun out on the top. Oh, gosh.
What's Strickland done? Did he go to the phone?
Yes, I'm thinking he went to the phone to make a call.
This is the 90s. Maybe he's got a phone in his car because he's that fancy.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, and it would make sense that he still wanted to use the bank thing because he didn't want to have to go out to wait in the queue again to get back in. So yeah, he could have gone into his black car with blacked out tinted windows.
Yeah.
Okay, so he contacts his higher ups, but what can they do? If they can't prove it's theirs and it's now already in the vault, and it's now public knowledge that it's in the vault, what do you do?
I suppose.
Meanwhile, what the hell do we do? Because what do you do with unclaimed vast amounts of wealth?
If they're a criminal organisation, they might try and steal it back. Possibly.
Even though they now know it's in the vault.
Yeah, I mean, but they also, Strickland could probably, as he's gone in, see that it's not exactly an up-to-date bank.
True, although the amount of, even in the absence of CCTV, if it's starting to get media attention, and moving that amount of gold is a big job.
But that might be exactly why they possibly try and do it quickly before it gets too much media attention. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Right.
Try and do
that
it
would
better.
include that would involve sudden use of very great force, though, wouldn't it?
But at the same time, would they be likely to just completely give up?
Oh no, you can't have someone that's menacing a Strickland just give up. So others. Let's imagine that Strickland's employers were indeed the previous owners of the gold. They're likely to have rivals, and they're also pretenders to the throne, because if they can't prove it, others may think, well, we can make a fist of proving it.
We could possibly come back with like forged documents and stuff like that, like made to look real, to try to convince, as far as Strickland's concerned, the local fools who are working in that place before it gets.
But isn't
too
any
far.
local fool likely to refer up?
Yeah. It would be definitely a police matter from, I think, anyone in the bank's point of view.
I'm just trying to think of like what else would he possibly try to do.
Okay, so I've just had that conversation with Doreen. I'm a bit suspicious of him. You got his name, did you? I mean, he did say it clearly.
Did say Henry
Okay,
Strickland.
so you could have given me his name, and then now I can get my boss his attention. Okay, so now he believes me, and possibly we don't have to do it. There could be a quick scene of Strickland. Hang on, he checks the files, and he works for. Right, something is afoot. So the mainstream police in the next city now takes it seriously. So we could have them turning up. But they're going to be pretty impotent, aren't they? Right, we're going to stand near a vault in which there is more gold than we can move, and They're actually... They could just stand around looking
there's-
important.
There's not much point beyond adding extra security to the bank while things are sorted out.
Okay, so Doreen, meanwhile, still has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to have to do it before a lot of police turn up.
Now, if only she knew a way of getting some gold out of this building. But I can't think of a way.
Well, she only needs like one ingot or something, doesn't she?
Oh, it fell into my handbag. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, you'd
She's
exit the
like
shop rather
Dragging it along the
rather
floor.
asymmetric load.
Bill,
So-
could you hold my bag?
It might be that element of convincing Bill to do it for her. Perhaps it is that, again, that level of incompetence. Maybe somehow Doreen disguises a bar as something different to convince Bill to take it out.
But the relationship, Bill fancies Doreen.
I think you could use that to your advantage. The fact that I fancy you, you could go, ooh, I'm after a big strong man to help me carry these ingots.
Take this bin out.
But that's what I meant, is like if she hides it in some way within something else and then is just like, oh, Bill, I just need your help lifting something. So he doesn't know that he's taking it out in some way.
Yeah.
But then, of course, it effectively then implicates him.
If you get nowhere with him, you might try me.
Mm-hmm.
And your change of attitude towards me might make me think, hang on, what's going on here?
Possibly. But then how would she try to get it via you?
Well, we were together, and I've got a minus to a blank here. So I wanted to stop. Do you remember? You just said mystery, I seem to remember.
Oh, yeah.
Was your reason. It never came out. Why?
Maybe it's because you just can't go through that heartbreak again after I left you for Larry.
So it's out of pity for me that you spare my attention.
You like you
No, wait a
don't
minute.
want. Yeah.
No,
'cause
no,
the
no,
arrows
no,
go
the other
way
towards
around.
Sorry,
you, so
wrong
you'd
way
be
around,
like,
yes.
No, I can't. I'm married to my job.
Yeah.
Stop tempting me, Doreen.
I'm married to the police force.
Okay, well, she can't yet try to bribe him because that would she would know that wouldn't work.
Yeah. To lay the groundwork, I think.
Maybe what the strange change is that she's stopped apparently trying to get him back.
Could be, yeah. And just giving
Yeah.
more attention to Bill.
Exactly.
Who
she's
she's
working on
up
Bill
Up until
now.
now being...
And she's
Yeah,
always
she's
been
always
really
been
cold
like
with
that.
Bill. I
Yeah.
mean, you know.
So maybe it is you do attempt it with him,
Yeah,
but then you notice it.
that's the change. Yeah, that works better.
Okay.
And what am I doing in all this? James at the minute.
Smoking.
Just outside, just...
Smoking weed.
Well, we talked about how you might like the glare of the cameras so much you might actually
True.
be stupid enough to get in front of one and make a statement.
True. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could work.
The press have arrived.
Okay, should we do that scene?
I'm young and naive enough for it.
So, right, more people are outside, and it's your turn to go out and just tell. Oh, you know, I've done it 5 times. It's your turn to go out and shove. And then when you go out there's someone with a camera, and you realise there's a quite attractive local news girl as well. You know, and yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
So, doesn't have to be a local news girl. Someone wants to be the local news reporter.
I don't mind.
Casey,
Yeah.
the
Yes.
local
Go on.
news reporter, is going to talk to James.
Yes, everyone, I know you're all very interested in it, but I'm telling you, there's nothing here for
Excuse
anyone
me.
to see.
Excuse me. Hello. Yes, my name's Harry Cartwell. I'm here representing the local press. Do you have any statement to make to us?
Local press?
Yes, we're running some stories, and we heard some strange rumours about.
Is that a news camera?
'Tis, yes.
All right, okay. Yeah, sorry. What was your question?
We were just curious about the rumours of gold appearing in this local independent bank, and wonder if you had a statement to make.
Well, I mean, I suppose everyone already knows about what's been going on.
Can we get some makeup on this young man?
Yeah. Sorry, I've just been talking to the producer. He says, "Can we go again back to the top because the microphones didn't catch you at the start."
Oh, okay.
And could you get the channel ident in as well?
Right, of course.
Okay. Sorry.
There you go.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Hello.
Hello, yes, this is Harry Caldwell. I'm from IDTV. We're just wondering if you could make a statement. We've heard some strange rumours about gold being left in this bank.
Yes. It was incredibly strange. We were baffled when it first. I got here just after our security guard. He arrived for work in the morning, and I got here very soon after him. And yeah, we were shocked. We couldn't believe it. Like, how would a small town bank like this end up with a large pile of gold just in the middle of the floor out of nowhere? And then, of course, we knew. I knew immediately. I've been left in charge of the bank. My uncle, the manager, he's away on holiday. Left me in charge because he just knew that I had the chops to take care of it. But I made sure that
that idiot's on telly. Runs out of the bank. Why are you talking to these people? I'm sorry. This is going to have to stop.
Well, we're the press. We're in the middle of an
I'm sure
interview
you are.
here,
Yes.
if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, Her Majesty's press. I've heard
Don't
it before.
worry,
No, you do not have to talk to these people.
vault.
And come on, back inside, James. For goodness' sake.
Do you want to make any further comments?
No, just my name.
Grab. Yank.
It's James
James Blade or whatever it was.
Baker.
James
James Gallard.
James
rather.
Gallard. Yeah.
James Gallard.
It's James Baker.
Yeah, that could be it. It's James Gallard.
We're going to go straight to the scene, I think.
Yep.
Oh, and I've pressed the wrong thing.
Really?
There you go. It's going straight to this scene. Your name's James Baker.
It's Gallard as
Your
far
name-
as the cameras are concerned.
Your name is James Baker. And what the hell do you think you're doing talking to those people?
What? I don't understand what the problem is. Everyone already knows that the gold's in here.
The more people who know about it, the more difficult everything's going to be for everybody. Have you not thought about that?
Well, I mean, I guess, but everybody already knew anyway.
You didn't think it. Yeah, but you just wanted your time on camera, didn't you?
I mean, okay, maybe
I saw you there
thought that-
flicking your long hair around.
Okay, maybe I thought it might be nice to get my face and my name out there in some way.
One for your
but-
show reel, was it?
Well, maybe it could be, but
maybe, right.
But
I was right.
either way, like it would just. My idea was that it would just show that I'm good on camera and that I could use that in future. But as far as telling everyone already knew. So what difference does it make? You've already told all of the authorities. Bill already told
I had
Susan.
to. That was my job. I told the proper people.
Right. Okay. Yes. Because
The
you
press-
never get
the
anything
press
wrong, do
are
you,
not
Bob?
an authority.
Well,
Not
no,
like
they're
that.
not. But neither
They're not the police. They're
Susan.
not the government. They're not the army.
Well, neither Susan and Bill still talked to Susan, and then Susan told everybody, so it was already out there anyway. I don't know what you want from me at this point, Bob. Like I
I
say,
want you to be a bit
everyone
more
already
sensible and stop tapping that pencil.
Fair. Very fair.
Okay, so now a bit of bad blood there. Right.
I think there's been nothing but bad blood between me and you, to be fair.
Okay. Doreen having another go at Bill, but changing tack. Last time didn't work. The sort of it's a bit naughty tack didn't work. But
Maybe you've got to put on the charm.
yeah, we do have to get to somebody driving away in a van at some point.
Yeah.
I've always admired
And
that
you
van
know-
you have.
In terms of monetary wealth, a few ingots would be set you up for life.
Yeah.
And there is then, of course, the problem is how do you convert them into money?
Oh, no one thinks about that.
I happen to know a local blacksmith.
Well, I mean, you could get a saw it into loads of small bits, melt it down, make a mould, make loads and loads of gold rings, and then sell each one to a pawnbroker. And you could make a living doing that.
Yeah.
You know,
Very true.
one ring every month or whatever.
Or you just open a jeweller business.
Doesn't buy-
Always wanted to be a jeweller.
But you've got the old enamelling kiln, haven't you? Kiln, that's what I meant to say. So, what new tack would she take?
I think.
Or is there something else Bill wants from Doreen? And she then sees that as an opportunity. Ah, okay. I've got that.
I think she's gonna compliment him on the way he's holding back the crowds, how he's doing a good job, how competent rather than unincompetent.
Maybe he's also, I don't know, just as a thought, like maybe, you know, for whatever reason with whoever Janice's mum was,
Yep.
like maybe it's been a long time since you've dated
Maybe.
or something, and you
think
could
he's
offer him that.
Still married.
Still married? Okay. Even more scandalous.
Yeah, exactly.
What if you fall out with me? You were trying to impress me. You were doing so well.
He wouldn't listen to you about
For
the
some-
skylight.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which hasn't come out, and the beer mat could come out,
Yeah.
and I could say along the lines of, you know, so you put it in an evidence bag, did you straight away, and because I'll have fingerprints on it, and
I just get more and more exasperated. So how much do I have to do to
exactly.
impress
So
you?
we fall out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next scene would be.
You and Bill to fall out
I've got a
first.
feeling there's a scene missing in between. Wouldn't you, having been annoyed with me,
Might go and speak to
Yeah,
Doreen. It's
yeah,
been a while since
yeah.
I spoke to Doreen.
Absolutely.
Because that would clue
Okay.
you into. Yeah.
so
Yeah,
what going
clue
into this
into
scene,
the-
what do you want from Doreen, or what does Doreen want from you?
Well, I
I think I want some reassurance that somebody actually believes that I'm not behind this or causing a problem or something like that.
yeah.
I want
That'll do.
some like reassurance that or validation.
Okay, and that scene.
Cup of tea, James.
You know, actually, Doreen, yeah, I'll take
All
one.
right, I'll just put the kettle on. Oh, you don't seem your usual self. How are you?
Sick of being accused of every little thing under the sun.
Well, you know, you've got previous, haven't you? So
Previous, why?
you've always been a bit of a joker and stuff like that. So
A joker? I mean, yeah, maybe a joker, but not a criminal. And Bob seems to have been convinced that I'm a criminal for my entire life. And I
No.
still will be.
Bob's just Bob, isn't he? Just ignore him. You know what he's like.
Has he always been like this?
Yes, he's always been like that.
Really?
Absolutely, yeah.
So what, even before I was born, he was just picking on random teenagers or whatever to...
He's a man of authority, and he likes to throw that around. You know, show his strength.
You mean a little fish in a little pond that wants to be in a big pond? That's what it seems like anyway. He doesn't seem to accept the fact that, well, maybe not now, but Meaton's always been a really tiny town.
Yeah.
Nothing goes on here.
And also, I mean, you know, some people are happy where they are and with the size of their ponds. But not like you know, you've got aspirations outside of this
Well,
town, and
exactly.
it's
I
great.
mean, I went out and I spoke to the press there, and he's just had a go at me for it. Like, what did I do wrong, really?
Oh, I think he just wants to keep everything in line, you know, just for whatever reason, you know, keep
But
this
everyone
all under
knows.
wraps, keeps this everything official and all like that. I don't see the point myself.
Well, What do you mean you don't see the point?
Well, you know, it's just the cat's out the bag, isn't it?
Well, exactly, yeah.
Well,
Like,
doesn't-
everyone already knows, so why can't I talk about it?
Exactly. Why can't you talk about it?
And it was just a good opportunity to be seen as
Well,
well,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's like, isn't it?
Well, exactly, yeah.
Well,
Like,
doesn't-
everyone already knows, so why can't I talk about it?
Exactly. Why can't you talk about it?
And it was just a good opportunity to be seen as well,
yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
it's fantastic, you know.
Have you never been tempted to get on the camera or something?
Oh, you know, I'm not really. No, too shy for that sort of thing. You know, standing in front of a class was as much of an audience as I ever needed, and
Fair.
even that was a bit much sometimes.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Oh, just a quiet life for me. I think that's all I'm after, really.
That doesn't sound that great.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean
You
it's
know,
not for me.
You're James. You're always going to be amazing at whatever you do. So you know,
Thank you, Doreen.
you've just got
Honestly, it's still weird calling you Doreen. I remember all those years I spent calling you by Maxwell, Mrs. Maxwell, of course.
Well, you know, I think it's everyone's dream to call their teacher by their first name after they leave school and stuff like that. It's a bit like meeting a student outside of school. It's always a bit awkward, isn't it?
Well, yeah, especially with me being in charge of you now.
Well, we're equals.
Phew, I was just waiting for an end line. Someone say an end line. Okay. Your character got what he wanted from that scene,
Yeah.
the sympathy, but doesn't seem to have picked up on the fact that she's changed her tune.
Yeah. I think
Perhaps you wanted that so much it's blinded you to the fact that...
was kind of what I was thinking.
Right.
Yeah, because it was like there was a notice of like, wait, what do you mean? And then you obviously Dorian was like, oh, I'm agreeing with you. And you're like, oh yeah, great. Like I feel like that was kind of what I went for with that. Yeah, because you said something so suspicious that I couldn't just gloss over it. But then you switched it to agree, and I feel like, 20-year-old that wants validation, like, probably would just be like, oh, yeah, definitely. So,
The
yeah.
world is fair, and I am right.
Yeah. Yeah. I think at about 20, I would have probably been a bit like that.
So, our falling out, is it cunningly prompted by Doreen?
I don't think it
just,
needs to be.
Or
I
just
think it's more
pounced upon as an opportunity
I
when it
think,
happens?
I think you're being opportunistic and you've seen this rift.
Yeah, exactly.
And you thought, here's a get in.
Yeah.
And you know that it's about to get a lot more busy.
I know Bob well enough to know that he's never going to be open to a little.
Ton of gold on the side.
There's a ton of gold between friends.
Okay. So are we going to go fairly quickly to this falling out? So we've got the beer mat.
Yep.
That's probably the main bit of ammo, isn't it? The beer mat.
Yeah.
The skylight.
Withholding evidence.
Maybe just to hold back with it, let the audience be a little bit more suspicious of you.
Okay.
Maybe you don't mention the skylight when you really could have. And how are you going to get the gold? Because you think, well, actually, no one else has seen the skylight, and if I need to get some gold out of this building,
That would be the way
I know
to
that
do
I
it.
can't get it out to the front door because that's the press.
Yes.
And
Getting one bar out of the skylight isn't unfeasible.
oh no, I mean, you've got a
Lob it.
bit of two legs, bit of rope. You
Get a
can pull
rope,
one up,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
lower down a basket, and you could get a few up.
Keys, no one will ever
Police
know.
system.
If you carry more than two, the running is out of the question. But
Maybe your incompetence happens again, though, and it ends up, I don't know, the basket isn't strong enough, and the gold bar falls through, hits the cracked floor, and suddenly...
Like, trip over and
I don't know if we've got the budget, unfortunately, to demolish the bank that we're shooting this in. And I think if it didn't actually crash under 40 tons, one falling from the skylight isn't going to do it. is my feeling. So on verisimilitude grounds and budget.
It's the gold bar that broke the camel.
Well, it's hard enough, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. So
you and him falling out first?
is this shortly after what's just happened?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay, so you've got comfort from her, and then
I've gone off to the manager's office to calm down.
You should be in the vicinity so you can
Oh, yeah.
witness this. Making the tea.
no,
No?
I think it'd be better if we have a follow-up where you tell her,
Right.
and then we see the light
Okay.
dawn, and then she, in that same scene, perhaps turns it round on you and hits you with the revelations.
I get the feeling Doreen's a bit smarter than she lets on as well.
No.
Well, she's Doreen Maxwell, but she was, before she married.
Doreen Thurlaway.
Is that one of the is that a Reva?
No, it was
Surname?
my old maths teacher's surname.
Oh, okay.
It came to me.
But the connections in the past. It's an old trope, but it works. Okay. Blimey. James is a bit annoyed.
Oh, you're telling me.
He's a difficult one to do.
He's
He
very
is, always has
difficult.
been, right?
I remember going to see him at the Nativity when he was 5 years old, and I thought, here's a sweet young boy, he's got the world at his feet, and I just think, what happened?
Okay, and what do you think did happen?
I don't know, maybe he's hanging around with the wrong crowd, maybe he's just, I don't know, maybe it's the youth of today, I don't know. I need a drink.
Yeah, well, there's another one here, actually. I've just poured it. You may as well have it.
Oh, thanks.
Right. Oh, I shouldn't really put this
Oh,
on a nice...
oh, hang on, I've got this for you. There you go.
All right, okay.
There you go. Found that in the gold, you know.
You-
Oh, good.
Sorry. No. What did you say?
Oh, that beer mat. Just got out of my pocket. It was in the pile of gold.
Right, now, Bill,
Uh-huh.
are you telling me that this is evidence that you discovered in the pile of gold?
Oh, aye.
What, this is when you were loading it into the vault?
Yes, when me and James were carrying the ingots into the vault.
And you just gave it to me to put my tea mug on?
Well, it's a beer mat, isn't it?
It's evidence, Bill, it's evidence. It should be in an evidence bag. Did you fingerprint it?
Well, I've been carrying it. I haven't dusted it or anything like that.
But you just took it out of your pocket. Is this why it's all scuffed up like this?
Oh, it was already like that. It had folds in it, it had creases in it. Looks like it's been used for something, but I don't know.
Bill, man, what can I do with you?
What do you mean?
What? It's evidence. And you've tampered with evidence.
Right.
And you've not... Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't think I had to.
What? Somebody... Whoever loaded that gold there must have put that in.
But it's just a...
Or dropped it in by accident, perhaps.
Just a beer mat, Bob.
It could have had that DNA on.
I don't know what you want us to say, Bob.
Bill... Right, is there anything else you're not telling me?
I don't know, Bob. I think I'm in over me head.
Right, did you find anything else in the gold? Have you noticed anything else unusual?
No, just the beer mat and no, I think that's it. I don't know what you want us to do.
Well, I hope it is. It. Bill, because really...
How much can I do, Bob? How hard have I tried to be a good security officer? How many times have I applied to the police force, and every time I apply, I get a lovely, polite letter saying, unfortunately this time, it's not our policy to give feedback, and I try so hard. What do you want us to do?
No one's saying that you don't try, Bill. I can see that you're trying, but this is why the police is not for you. If you can't see that that's evidence, then really... Right, I'm going to get one of those bank bags, the ones that fold in on itself.
Aye.
Really? Okay, good, and you remembered not to mention the skylight. I was deliberately giving you a golden opportunity to mention it, thinking, I hope he doesn't,
Yeah.
Phew, he didn't.
Yep.
Okay. Exactly. Again, the cameraman couldn't...
Now you two, I guess, isn't it? For this, what was discussed, these two.
So do you want to go straight to that?
I spill.
I think so.
Spill my
yeah.
guts to you.
Okay.
Yep.
So straight after? Could be.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in
While
under
he's,
stress.
while he's
Another
still
heist.
fuming.
Yes.
Stirring the tea.
Okay. Fine. We'll go straight to it then.
Oh, Bill, you seem ever so stressed.
Doreen, it's that Bob.
Oh, he's getting everyone riled up, isn't he?
He is.
Just
What a card.
what's he done now, eh?
We and him, we had a right go-to just now.
Uh-huh.
I was saying to him, I've applied to be police every year, and every time I get no, I think it's him. I think he's the one saying, no, you can't do it. He called me incompetent.
Really?
Yeah.
But you've been so, you've been holding back the crowds.
Uh-huh.
You've been, this whole place has been a tight ship, the past few days.
It has.
I think I've just had a word with James, and he's the same. Bob's just, finally something's happened in this town, and he's just, he's all cavalry, sword rattling. It's ridiculous.
Big
really.
fish, small pond.
That's exactly what James said, Well,
I don't know what else I've got to do, Doreen. I don't know how I could possibly please that man.
he's always had it in for you.
I think he has.
It's, it's partly... I think he's just jealous, You're so happy with Hannah and Janice, You've got such a lovely little family together, and I think he probably just... He sees that, and he just sees how empty his own life is, And, you're coming into your own, you're doing a great job here.
Oh.
The strength with which you lifted all those ingots.
Oh, well, I have been, hitting the weights. And
I can tell, I made quick work of that. Even outpacing a young, strapping 20-year-old like James.
Oh, I don't think James has ever lifted anything in his life.
No, he hasn't. Except the stress levels of everyone around him.
Mutual sigh. Perfect time. Perfect time to stop.
Okay, so what happens next is more implied there,
Yeah.
but maybe we don't need to hear it actually spoken. You don't approve of him because
No.
he's a criminal sort.
Yep.
If she does actually end up persuading you to do something that you oughtn't, you might think, aha,
Patsy.
he's an accomplice.
Yes.
Because, he's yes, either scapegoat or accomplice.
Yeah.
You've got two ways to go. Up until now, unfortunately, we haven't actually had the scene, have we, where you disapproved of his match for your daughter.
No.
It's been
It's
implied,
been
though.
alluded to, but I don't think we've had her.
Has it? Actually, in a scene?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
it's been mentioned.
Okay, okay, but it hasn't really had it. All right. Okay, it's been mentioned. Could possibly have done more with that, but never mind.
We can still do more.
Yes, but I was just thinking that... Yeah, so either way, which do you think is better? He uses your nefarious background, which may not exist, but you did scrump the apples, against you to say, oh, he did it, or accomplice. You
Or
know,
what if I...
He'll know how to sell gold.
Or what if I
Or he-
discover them trying to steal it and I want to go and tell Bob, but don't think he'll ever believe me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, and then blackmail them.
Also could do that.
Revenge!
Because
I knew I'd get you back for the story.
Bob's camera is they've left it in the shop.
Yeah,
Just have a photo of someone.
could be that. Yeah, I also thought there's a possibility that I could catch them, be like, oh, I'll tell Bob about this, but then you're like, no, I'll tell Bob that you took it, and then who's he going to believe? Could be something like that as well, as an option.
Is Bill clever enough to
Doreen
pin
might
the
be.
blame on James? But I don't want James to go down for something he didn't do. You might have been a bit of a prankster as a kid, but I want the best for you.
If we imagine this as a television show, the audience could be watching. So, for instance, if I just cut out all the discussion, I just put the drama, we could lead the audience to believe this is going to happen, but that goes to happen. So it could be we're leading towards Doreen running off with Bill, but actually James cracks and he goes off with the money. Or maybe no one goes off with the money. I mean, it could be just Doreen and Bill leaving in a van, and there's no money.
Romantically.
All we know is the van driving away. We don't know what's in the van. We don't know who's in the van.
Actually, Doreen has kidnapped you. You were in the van.
You're in the van having a fist fight with Strickland.
Yeah, could be.
Moving Fight Club. That's all we've got.
So at the moment, the story is moving towards I'm falling out with everyone.
Yeah.
Which is fine. My character will become more and more isolated and then therefore more and more suspicious.
Doreen seems to be manipulating people.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Doreen is the only one who's definitely after the gold.
Yeah.
What's her plan? Is it honestly to just never come back to this village again?
She's got a lot of bingo debts. She's going to pay off and probably also get out of meeting.
The thing.
Never heard of bingo debt. When you go to the bingo, do you not have to pay in advance for your cards?
It's an advanced kind.
So this is some sort of
She has a tab at the bingo.
Some underground amateur bingo ring.
You didn't notice it, Bob, when you went into the basement of the bank. But it's where
Also, what you don't know
legal
is
bingos.
before Doreen became Doreen Maxwell, she was in fact Doreen Strickland. It was all a front, all an act.
We could put a ticking clock on this, in that now that I'm finally being taken seriously, the police are going to come and take over, or you believe that they're going to take over. It doesn't matter, it's a ticking clock either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that narrows the window of opportunity, increases the urgency, etc. So it also means that we don't have to play the police. So they are just the now just the clock.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in the finished versions, we can cut to them driving down various country roads, and possibly stopping and realising they've gone the wrong way and that sort of stuff. Seems a bit of a disappointment not to have Strickland again, not that there to be some consequence of that. Of course, you could have a double clock. You could have the police and Strickland coming back with a carload of mobsters.
Yeah. Hell, maybe they're like so willing. Maybe they are at that point like that kind of resourceful that they don't even care if it's seen. If they just come along in big black cars with like masked guys and just come in, take it all, run off, maybe they don't even care.
Considering the amount of money they once had, they're stupendously wealthy. So,
So maybe, literally, maybe they don't even care. They're just like, if we just get there before the police are, then we can cart off and be gone before they even get there.
And what, they would just blow the safe, would they?
Maybe. Like, I think, if it's not exactly like, until the police get there, it's not exactly like there's anyone that could stop them.
Yeah, and I suppose they don't care about damage to the building or anything. They can just, and it is an old-fashioned safe, so yeah, just gel ignite.
Yeah, they wouldn't really need to do a lot. So yeah, it's possible they might not even care about the stealthy element to it.
Or Strickland could hold a gun to James's head and get him to open the safe.
Yeah, we could even have something like that. Maybe Bob's finally got to be an actual hero.
Oh, right, so I save you.
Well, maybe. Or maybe Bill does. Or maybe Doreen does.
No, Doreen doesn't.
I'm just... Or it might... Maybe you don't even save me.
Oh, you want to go out with a bang?
Possibly. Maybe you try to save me but fail.
Okay, but if that happened, I wouldn't be able to open the vault.
It doesn't have to be me. He could also
Oh, I
hold somebody
suppose.
else.
So then they go, oh, well, we can't get in that way. We'll try the gel ignite.
Yeah, very much would be that. And I imagine, the police would just be able to contact my actual uncle and get that information from him to open the vault if they needed to. Because it's not like I'm the only person that knows it.
Okay. So, for the drama, we need to tell the audience that the clock is ticking, so the police are on the way.
Yep.
And I think, we need to reintroduce Strickland in some way.
Though I am playing Strickland, so me holding myself hostage might be
No, we
difficult.
should have that.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you,
Trusty enough to do
I'll
this.
take him out.
Believe
I
him,
will
believe
take
him. Oh no, sorry, it should be. I got that wrong, didn't I? It would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Unless there's some other mobster comes along.
True. I mean, we could just say that Strickland is seen in the car from the distance, and he just sends in some minions.
Yeah, he is just a lawyer. He might
Yeah,
not
yeah.
necessarily be the gun guy.
He's not the gel ignite man.
But at the same time, he could be a guy with a gun, and it could be somebody else that he takes hostage.
True.
Maybe that ends up revealing it. Maybe he takes one of you hostage, and you drop the gold bar you were stealing.
We only need to see him on the road, having dropped off some minions, possibly, and then see a police convoy go past, and he looks a bit concerned and gets back into his vehicle double quick. And then the audience can say, "Oh, what's he? Why is he returned?" And that's maybe all we need to see of him. So, Doreen, are you going to go through with it?
Oh, yes.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough. You're resolved. Right. And
Doesn't get paid enough.
is she going to get away with it?